I rise today to ask you, my colleagues, to help us with a situation that has become absolutely desperate in my district, throughout the entire Upper Peninsula, and in fact throughout our state. You know this story, and in fact this body banded together last year and did the right thing and passed a fix that has sadly been held up by political maneuverings that make not a lot of sense to me. Our corrections officers and their families are in a state of panic. The vacancy rate for employees at the Chippewa County Correctional Facility is an unheard of 34%. That means forced overtime for those who choose to stay, often without any warning whatsoever. People have literally been headed out to their cars to go home to be with their families and were turned around for another 8-hour shift in a positively dangerous environment. We have been talking directly to many families involved, and they are unequivocal. The officers are suffering, family relationships are suffering, and children are suffering as corrections officers have been mandated to work often 5 consecutive days at a time with 16-hour shifts, sometimes weeks after week after week. And it is a frightening circle because conditions are so bad that the strain has recently caused even more officers to quit. And now entire shifts are being mandated to keep going despite sheer exhaustion. I have never in my life seen a more demoralized workforce. The officers have told us what the solution is. Allow them access to the state police pension fund, which turns this from a job into a career and provides an incentive for more officers to stay on the job. We already passed that legislation last year in Senate Bills 165 to 167, which also passed the House but were never given to the governor. A mere technicality is causing serious trauma to families in my district and elsewhere, and it has made our government look completely incompetent. Again, the Senate did the right thing, and thank you for that, but the job was left incomplete by a small group who have now unwittingly inflicted real harm on our corrections officers. We have the solution again this year in terms of Senate Bill 47, which also provides access to those employees for the state police pension fund. I actually don't care which of these bills are signed into law. The bills duly passed by both chambers last year or Senate Bill 47 from this term, but we have to do something. I fear if we let this continue to slide for yet another year, we will literally be left with riots and a complete breakdown of our state's correctional system. Just talk to the families I've talked to. It really is that bad.